what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to the dealership and I wanted to bring everybody along because you can see the car is back in street trim. Race tires are right there. But today we got to go see about getting the car fixed. But before we get into that, hit subscribe, hit like, comment below. Before we start the video, welcome to Bronco Fast. If you haven't been here, if you're returning, thanks for watching. If you saw in our previous video, the car was amazing at Sebring, absolutely amazing. But one of my sessions, I'm catching a GT3 RS, getting really excited about that, was right there, come out of 6, going to the bridge, foot to the floor, jump on the brakes real quick, and it sounded like I went through a gravel trap. Have no idea what's going on. Things are just like, get on the power to get out of the corner and zero boost. I went, okay, great, supercharger belt, took a leap. Okay, we can figure this out. I get there, no, the pulley had exploded. The belt was gone, shredded up into a million pieces. I'm pulling it out of the engine bay. It was quite the ordeal, actually. Very frustrating and ruined my entire day. So, limped it home without the supercharger pulley. We are now home, talked to the dealerships. They said they have heard it happen before, but more on like modded cars and ones with tons of miles on them, not one with 3,800 miles and, you know, just an exhaust and intake. So hopefully they can figure it out. I'm hoping that it's going to be warranted and fixed. It is a GM track car. I mean, it comes with track tires to begin with. So hopefully everything's okay. We get this baby back on the road. But I wanted to bring you guys with me just to have you see what y'all think. So we're going to get in the car. We're going to go down the dealership and, you know, see what happens. We are just driving along to the dealer. You can see as long as the car's not in boost, from what I've read, because the supercharger pulley doesn't run off of anything tied to like the alternator, all that good stuff, the water pump and all those pulleys. I keep an eye on everything. Everything looks good, but as long as you're not really romping on it, there's no. I mean, for me right now, we're okay, right? I just kind of keep it out of where the boost would be, right? Because the one thing I did read was that, hey, you know, make sure that you at least drive it easy, which I am, as you can see here. It's really kind of pain in the butt to get into second gear because of that stupid lockout, really. But, you know, standard boost and just shift like normal and we're good, because the theory is that, you know, obviously you get higher in the RPM range, the ECU thinks it's going to see boost or going to see some sort of big power adjustment, and it doesn't, and it just dumps a bunch of fuel. So I'm trying to kick it pretty easy on the car. I mean, it's only a 10-minute drive, so I want to get it there and show the tech everything that's been going on. They've got a master tech that the only guy that deals with the Corvettes and the Camaros. So he's pretty well versed in them, and I double made sure that he's the guy. So hopefully we'll be there in about 5-10 minutes, and you know, we'll get her there. We'll definitely take a little shot of the mileage too, because I just always worry about them taking sports cars like this. Oh, I fixed it, let me take it for a 20-mile drive, a ripper, you know, don't want that. All right, we are pulling into service. We're here. We made it. Oh boy, let's go see what the deal is. Okay, so here's the deal. Drop the car off. They're gonna take it in to take a look at it, have the tech look at it, see what needs to be ordered, see what needs to be done. He said he thinks it's covered under warranty. It should be. Doesn't see why it wouldn't, but who knows? I mean, I don't know. I found more belt shrapnel wrapped around one of the other tensioners, so like, I don't know. It's just not cool. Makes me wonder though, like if this is a common thing, am I gonna run into this a lot? Because that's gonna be really frustrating and something to think about. Those Gates belts aren't real cheap, so to have a couple spares on hand, I guess it's a good thing, but if it takes out other things, that's not. So I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is, but hopefully we'll hear back in a couple hours, so I'll let y'all know what they say. As you can see on my face, there's a look of not happiness. just got a text from the dealer that GM is not going to cover the car under warranty because they said it is normal wear and tear. You know, a car with 4,000 miles, normal wear and tear. And that's not covered under powertrain. That would have been bumper to bumper warranty if a pulley on the engine breaks. Either the dealership I went to just doesn't know what they're doing, or this is crazy that GM wouldn't cover this. A pulley and a belt? What? And, you know what they want to fix it? $1,400. $1,400 to fix the pulley and the belt. Unless they came up with a bunch of other stuff they wanted to fix, and maybe that's why GM didn't cover it, because they put a bunch of rigmarole in there. That seems ridiculous. There's no way I'm paying $1,400 to fix those two items. So we're getting our hands dirty, or we're just going to say screw it and upgrade the damn thing. And I'm just going to go throttle body, Gates belt, headers, tune, E40. I don't care. I'm super frustrated. This is ridiculous. It truly makes me think twice about utilizing the car the way it should be utilized. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Well, we'll pick up the car and I'll figure out what to do here. Man. All right, folks, who's ready for this one? As you saw 2 seconds ago, obviously that was yesterday, I got the call that GM is not covering the car, which really frustrated me. So I was going back and forth with the manager in service. And this is where things are getting a little, I don't know, I'm not trying to be jaded, but I'm getting a little frustrated. So let me give you the events here. Hey, it's not covered under warranty. Okay, why not? I mean, the pulley completely failed and took my belt out, ruined my day. The whole thing, right? He said, and I said, wow, this is ridiculous. He goes, well, I go, can you send me the part numbers and send me everything? And he's been very nice, but I'm trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but it's really hard with dealers sometimes. Sends me the breakdown list of how much, and it's $1,400. So I broke it down looking at everything. One of the little recirc tubes that literally takes a second to install and is a $31 part, they want $133 to install that. $133 to go click, click, done. I'm talking done. Then they want to replace 3 pulleys. One broke, but they want to replace tensioners, pulleys, and the belt. This is where my suspicion started getting a little away from me, because I kind of got frustrated and I said, hey, to be honest, for $1,400, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the parts. I said, we're looking at maybe 200, maybe 250 in parts if we change all these pulleys out and tensioners and the belt and all that good stuff. I said, and $1,400 is what you guys come up with? I said, to be honest, I said, that's highway robbery. I brought up the $133 part install. I said, that will take me all of 2 minutes and I can get the part for $25 shipped. I said, what are y'all doing to me? And I said, to be honest, you know what? I said, if you can give me the parts numbers, that'd be wonderful. I'm just going to order the parts and I'll do it myself, or I'll take it to the performance shop. And I said, you know what? Maybe I'll take it to a different dealer because this is kind of just ridiculous. I said, but you know, if GM's going to not warranty this, I said, to be honest, I might just sell the car. So talk to your sales director if he's interested. And I said, so what's the reasoning behind it? Oh, it's not covered under bumper to bumper warranty. Really? That's weird, because bumper to bumper warranty is not an engine failure. That's a drivetrain. So I argued with that for a minute. And then when I told him, I said, you know, I might just sell the car, screw it, you know, if this is the reliability and the feedback that I get. And I said, to be honest, I'll fix it myself. You know, I'll spend a quarter of that. And he says, well, how much, you know, give me a price out there. Maybe I can get that figured out for you, give you some discounts or whatever. That right there frustrated me, because I'm not throwing prices out there. Give me the real price to fix it and we're good. So then my brain starts thinking, are they just trying to fix stuff to fix stuff? I got a nice car, bring it into the Chevy dealership. Are they thinking I'll just plop down cash no matter what? Because that's not how I roll. So then my brain starts working, and then right after I had said, you know what, I'll fix it myself, or I'm just going to sell the damn thing, and you know, in frustration, which I'm not because I love this car, all of a sudden it was, well, hold on. Well, don't pick in the morning. Let me talk to GM one more time. Let me see if there's something that they can do to help us out. Why all of a sudden can they help us out when they said no earlier? So now I'm starting to think, did you even call? Or were you just trying to get me for $1,400 for a $300 job? I'm hoping that's not the case, but seems a little suspicious. Now, if all of a sudden it's covered by GM today, we know that dealership was playing games and trying to do a money grab, which is insanely frustrating. And when I told them the dealership that I would take it to, they said, oh, we get all our parts from them. They're awesome. They do a lot of performance cars. The tune starts to change as well, because obviously they'll probably get it warranted. So I don't know. I really don't know. So we're going to wait till today, see what the dealer comes up with. Hopefully, hey, it's magically covered under warranty, and you know, we'll get it fixed for you. So if that's the case, awesome. Great, get it fixed, and I'll never show up to that dealership again because I don't trust it, if that's the case. If GM still says no, then obviously they were trying to tell the truth. But the whole, like, throw me a price and let me see if I can get you some discounts and see if we can get there to fix it, that right there is another red flag. So most likely I'll take it to another dealer, or I'm going to take it to the performance shop here in town and just say, okay, can you fix the car, put pulleys on it, we'll do gates, belts, and you know, maybe we'll go E85 and tune it. Because if GM's not going to warranty that, what else are they not going to warranty? I want to use this damn car, and if I can add another 80 wheel horsepower, why not? Let's do it. So next up will be what the dealership and GM come up with. So stay tuned. All right, I know you've been waiting on that update that I was going to give you. And it's, you know, it's funny because it's literally in the video. It's going to be like a second later. But the dealer finally called again. Now remember, $1,400 was my initial when I complained about that. The next quote, just got it this morning, was, hey, great news, GM wants to cover part of it. Which I'm thinking, part of it? Okay. It'll be $615 plus tax. So basically $700 to fix a pulley, a breather hose, and a belt. So I asked, okay, what are they covering? He said all of it. I said, well, I'm still paying, so what are they not covering it? And he tells me, oh, the parts, they're not covering the parts, but they'll cover the labor. And I'm thinking, to replace those things are probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Where is, you know, $600 and something coming from? And I'm looking at the parts. The belt is $45 shipped. The pulley was $62 shipped. The breather hose was $12. Now, keep in mind, that $12 part, they were going to charge me $133 for it and to install. I asked what the timeline is, you know, what are we thinking? He goes, well, 2 of the parts are on back order. It has to be ordered through GM if they're going to pay for the service. And I'm thinking to myself, really? Like, come on. I go, well, what if I bring you the parts? Because I'll get them online and find them. What if I order the parts and I'll bring them to you? Couldn't be more than, what, an hour, 1.5 hours of labor? Well, we can't do that because GM, I go, no, don't worry about GM. Just how much is that going to be? Because I can get the parts this weekend or Monday or Tuesday for like $200 to $220 for everything you quoted me on, which was like 3 different pulleys that probably aren't needed to be replaced. I didn't see anything wrong with them. So, and he goes, well, you know, you could take it to a different shop maybe, or fix it yourself. I go, okay, perfect. I'll see it in the morning. He's like, and he goes, wait, you're going to come pick up the car? You don't want us to do the work? And I said, no, I honestly, I think you guys are way overcharging me. I know you have to make a profit. It's a dealership, this and that. But if I can get parts from another dealer for way cheaper than I'm going to get here while the car's here, it just doesn't make sense. Highway robbery. So I'm going to pick up the car in the morning. I've already ordered 3 of the parts. They're on the way. The parts that were needed, the breather, the belt, and the pulley that exploded. I'm going to go ahead and fix it myself and, you know, save $450. I mean, that seems reasonable, right? So we're just gonna do it ourselves. It's the old way to do it, right? I got to get the car back on the road. I miss it. I can't be just sitting here waiting for them, sitting at the shop. It's probably filthy. It's rained here. I'm sure it's been kept outside for the whole week. So that's one thing I'm curious about. And plus, I'm very curious. I hope they didn't put miles on it, because really shouldn't be driven that much. But we will see. So in the morning, the next clip will be, and you know, it will be picking up the car, and we'll get to fixing this bad boy. I still can't believe the dealership. Well, we're at the dealership, picking up the car. At least they put plastic and everything down, made sure it was clean, so we got to take that off. The one thing that sucks is, obviously, I washed the car, made it really nice. And it's been raining in Florida, so it's absolutely filthy, just filthy, and I'm gonna have to clean this thing again. It just got rained on like crazy. It's dirty. This road's dirty. I know. But the big thing is, I guess the big thing will be, did they put any miles on it? Because they shouldn't have, right? I always worry about that. So let's... Still starts out good. Let's see. Big reveal. 4,200. Wow, they didn't drop. Which means they probably didn't even look at it after I did everything to it. So it sat here for a week doing nothing. So that sucks. They moved it to the back, parked it, didn't touch it, tried to do all this warranty stuff, which didn't happen. They didn't warranty it. Is what it is. They couldn't get the parts in, back ordered, blah blah blue blue blue. I ordered the parts, and the parts are going to be here on Saturday and Monday. So that's interesting, right? I can get the parts, they can't. So we are going to get this thing fixed. So there you go. GM will not warranty it. I did find out they will warranty. They won't warranty because it's outside of the engine. If it was something inside the engine, they'll warranty it. But if it's outside of the engine, like a pulley, it is not warranted, which is insane. Just kind of silly. So we're gonna get this limpet home, and then we're gonna fix this bad boy. As you can see, made it home, limped her home. I mean, it's so hard to just go to shift. It had like 1,000 RPMs. It's miserable. Got it home. Parts are on the way. I ordered the parts, so they should be here soon. I'm gonna fix it myself. We'll take a look and get this thing back on the road. So no, GM will not warranty it if your pulley blows up and your supercharger belt explodes. They won't do it. Not gonna do it. Bumper to bumper they'll cover, but your engine and powertrain warranty does not cover it because it's not in the engine, it's on the engine. Not cool. But thanks for watching. If you haven't, hit subscribe, hit like, comment below. We'll see you on the next one. Rock, go fast.